Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 6 of the Lad Pads podcast with me, Anthony, and this man, Josh. Hope you're all doing well. Firstly, I just want to take a moment to say thank you for everybody that's been tuning in so far, and the feedback everyone's given us has been great and much appreciated. Please take a moment as well to subscribe to our YouTube channel, drop us a like, a comment, and also follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok as well for all your clips. Please do follow us, like, subscribe. We would massively appreciate it. Makes a huge difference, and it's nice to know that we're getting seen by a variety of people.
Absolutely nailed it, Ant. Love it, mate.
Thank you.
Absolutely love it.
I had no script or anything. No script.
Straight off the noggin.
Straight off the bat. How are you doing,
How are we
mate?
doing this week?
It's been the first day I've felt fairly normal for the past 3 weeks. So I'll probably wake up with a temperature or something tomorrow now I've said that. But yeah, today's been feeling fairly normal.
It's been mad, isn't it? At work, we've had people off sick so much. I mean, I've not felt 100%
No,
in myself. And, well, I went to the doctors this week, and they said
eventually.
it's the first time I've been since 2021. So
Wow.
that was a shock to me. But yeah, was you about to tell my eventful story of the doctors?
Well, when you went to the right one in the end,
So
I mean, you should
for
have really
all of our
checked
listeners,
first.
I booked a doctor's appointment using the NHS's fabulous new piece of software.
Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it?
Absolutely brilliant, yeah. And they
Can't
call me up
fault it.
half an hour before an appointment and say, "Can you come down to the surgery in half an hour?" Absolutely, not a problem. I'll be there in half an hour.
Very quick
So,
service.
yeah, where I've moved house, I'm about now half an hour away from my surgery because I live close to where we work as well. So I've travelled half an hour out my way to go to my original surgery. I go onto their lovely tablets. Again, lovely technology.
Oh, you don't even have to
NHS
speak
doing
to
really well with
anybody.
technology.
Brilliant.
Put in the system. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. Dr. Mohammed. Perfect. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the names, but
Well, I don't think anyone will be able to find him because I reckon there's a few. So you'll be fun.
So I sit down in the waiting room. I'm waiting away. I'm in there for about half an hour. I'm thinking, I am busting for a piss. I need to get up. Otherwise, I'm going to wet myself. But when you're in the surgery, you're like, if that bleeps up my name, that's it.
Yeah.
I've now got to arrange another appointment. So I went over to the desk. I said, I'm so sorry, but I'm busting to go to the toilet. Any chance you can let me know if my name gets called out? Yeah, no problem at all. What is your name? Gave me name, gave me details. Yeah, you're not on the system. Fantastic NHS system. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, well, I've just checked in on your lovely technology iPad at the front. Right, okay, that's very strange. I know what you've done. You've come to the wrong surgery. So there's a surgery 5 minutes away from our work, considering I travelled half an hour away, that they have now combined with, but you did not let me know that my appointment was at this other surgery. So I sat there for a good half an hour, 45 minutes, waiting for an appointment that was never going to happen because I was sat in the wrong surgery.
I mean, the fact you checked in using their magical touchscreen thing that everybody's ills touching, I'm surprised they let you check in at, well, there's a back door shutting, at that one, considering you're
But
not
they
even supposed
are
to be there.
where they're combined. Everything's combined, so their whole system's combined.
Okay. So you can check in at that doctor's
it makes
even
no
though you're
sense
supposed to be at the other
whatsoever.
doctor's.
I'd never been to the other surgery before. I didn't even know it existed.
Wow.
So for, I would say 15 to 20 years, I've been going to the same surgery about half an hour away from me,
Yeah.
not knowing that they're combined now with a surgery that is 5 minutes away from me. So it was a good bit of news, but at the same time, I was not happy.
No, I can imagine you're fuming.
So yeah, that was my eventful part of the week. Other than that, I've been feeling pretty rubbish in myself. And then today, I just had a new lease of life. Don't know what it is.
That's good.
I went back to the gym, smashed a 5K run,
Nice.
2K on the rowing machine, and 2K on the epileptical
The what?
machine. The epileptical machine. The epileptical machine.
Don't know what one that is. You're on about the one where you do your feet and the arms at the same time?
That's exactly the one. So you do know what I mean.
I just call it the skiing machine. Well, you are. You sort of skiing, don't you? Because
That's not how you ski.
you watch it.
Bruh.
Because you do your feet and your arms at the same time, so you sort of skiing.
No, you don't. With skiing, you do them both at the same time. And with the epilepsy,
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah.
I've got to stop trying to say it. I'm going to Google this afterwards because people are going to keep asking me what it's called, and I have no idea.
Isn't it a cross trainer?
Why don't I just call it a cross trainer? That's a great idea.
Isn't that what,
the cross trainer.
Yeah, cross trainer.
So yeah, I burned about 800 calories today, I think.
That's good. So, that is very good. Nice. Well done.
Thank you, mate.
Good job. Should we get into some news?
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Do you want to kick it off, or should
I? Should we switch it up this week? Should we go 1 for 1 this week?
That's a bit naughty. All right, let's go 1 for 1.
Who's going first?
And here is Josh Holmes with tonight's news.
Shoplifting offences. They've risen by 13% in the last year, with 529,994 incidents.
Wow.
A major trade body has warned that, however, the true scale of the crime is even bigger. Theft is costing more than £2.2 billion a year, according to the British Retail Consortium.
That's quite a lot, isn't it?
Now, I am not going to mention any names.
Okay.
But I know a few people that wouldn't be in them figures because they haven't been caught.
Right.
But find it very easy to do shoplifting nowadays. I mean, you want to take away the employees from these supermarkets and replace it with technology, good luck to you.
Right. So
there is not enough innocent people in this world to trust to be scanning every item when they go to a supermarket.
So you're talking about the self-scanning machines?
Please tell me why shoplifting has gone up otherwise. Okay, the cost of living, things like that. But that is the easiest thing to steal.
So you're walking around the supermarket, say Sainsbury's, for example, and you're picking up a pot of olives and you're going, oh, fuck, £5.50 for a small pot. Mate, but I do really fancy an olive. How can I? Oh, I know what I do. I won't scan it. Chuck it in the trolley. If I get checked, I won't get checked. And then,
but if you get checked,
you just have to end up paying for it.
We went shopping last weekend, and it was an absolute ball ache because we went to a big retail branch. I'm not going to mention the name because I don't want to get sued. But usually when we go in there, they have no scanners because they've all run out of battery. They're absolutely useless. So we go in, there's scanners. We're thinking, yes, we'll be round in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We go around the shop, scanning all the items and everything. And it's so slow to scan. So slow. I felt like it actually took me longer going around the shop. So we get to the end. We get to where you have to scan the barcode to then put it over. And it comes up. You've been
selected
for a random check. Fantastic. So me personally, I'm too honest. I'm too innocent. I was like, yeah, absolutely fine.
Yeah.
So they're scanning away. You forgot to scan this item.
Oh. Was it just one item?
One item out of the whole lot.
What a pain in the ass.
And it was a really cheap item as well. So it wasn't like I was trying it on.
No.
Anyway, I had to walk away because I was losing my temper.
Yeah. Did you have the kids with you as well?
They had to, yeah. They had to rescan every single item again. Every item.
Yeah.
I was like, I am not using them again.
Do you ever give the kids the scanner to do the scanning as you go around?
Yeah, and it usually costs me more because they're scanning barcodes 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Just going around the aisles, I'm not even picking anything up, and all I hear is beep, beep.
I did it a couple of weeks back, and I gave my son it to scan it around. We went to the thing, and we got picked to be checked. And she was going through it. She went, oh, there's a lot in here that's not been scanned. I was like, what are you trying to say? And she was like, "Oh, just isn't like you scanned much in here." I was just looked at my son. I said, "Did you scan it? Are you sure?" And he said, "Yeah, I scanned them as I went round." And she went, "Oh, in future, if you cannot let your child do the scanning, it'll be appreciated." I went, "Well, next time you can sit with them. I'll take them do their own shopping."
Or get rid of the self scans again and get
Yeah.
their tills in the supermarket where there's people paid to do the job.
Yeah,
We
a
are
bit
in a
easier.
crisis at the moment where people either don't want to work or
Yeah.
it's better for them not to work. Yet they're being replaced by technology
Yeah,
that obviously doesn't work. 2.2 billion a year,
that's a lot.
retail are apparently losing out. But how much are they saving on not paying for employees? Because they haven't got to pay for their tax, their national insurance,
Yeah,
their pension, their holiday.
yeah, all the
They're
staff
not
benefits.
losing out. 2.2 billion is nothing to them
No,
compared to how much employees cost.
no, not at all. Not at all. But also, I went to grab some lunch at work last month for the little express supermarket thing around the corner. And there was a security guard in there, and then you got managers and staff. A guy just walked in, grabbed a meal deal, grabbed a can of beer, and then just walked out again. Everyone saw him, but they didn't do anything because everyone's so shit scared to approach someone and have a row or an altercation with someone that they just let them get away with it.
I mean, as a security guard, are you really going to risk your life over somebody stealing a sandwich and a beer, though? Like,
I
you
would.
don't know if
I'd
he's got a weapon on him or anything. I mean,
I would. I'd be like Jackie Chan at Tesco's.
they don't get paid enough, mate.
No, but then maybe that's the problem. Then pay the staff properly, they might do a better job.
But people don't want to. They just want to be replaced by technology.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
it's stupid.
But yeah, I just think this figure is just all down to them. It's all
Yeah,
their own fault.
yeah.
They cannot blame anybody else but themselves.
No,
There's no tough stipulations in place.
no.
Yeah, if you get caught once, then you get blacklisted. Okay, I won't do it again.
Yeah,
But until I get caught, I'm going to keep on doing it. Like,
yeah,
that's the mentality of people.
they're making it too easy for people to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Until I get blocked by this shop, and then I can move on to the next shop, move on to the next shop.
yeah. There's nothing
Yeah.
stopping them. Well, on to my first bit of news. We discussed last week, I said about the sumo wrestlers in London, didn't I?
Yes, and I watched some of it.
Did you?
Fantastic. I love the split ceremony that they do.
Oh,
They go up on one leg.
and then they put the other one above their head.
Mate, how are them fat guys that flexible?
Mate, it's insane how flexible they are. It is mental. Did you like watch like a full bout, and did you actually watch it for a bit?
I didn't watch a full bout. I watched a few highlights on like
Right.
TikTok and things like that.
Yeah, it's good. I really enjoyed it. But the winner of the tournament got presented with a couple of trophies. One
Lovely.
of the trophies was a giant bottle of soy sauce, and the other,
Of course it was.
one.
Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be?
I think it's a fucking amazing trophy.
Did he have to hold it up with chopsticks as well?
No, it's too big.
I mean,
it was way too big.
Mate, how is that not racist?
I don't know. I really don't know. It's like awarding the winner of the Super Bowl a giant cheeseburger. It's really, really random. But one of the other prizes was a giant Hello Kitty toy.
Sorry?
Yeah. There was three
Hello
altogether.
Kitty toy?
I can't remember what the other one was because it wasn't as interesting. There was a giant bottle of soy sauce and then a giant Hello Kitty toy.
These were trophies.
Yeah.
They weren't prizes, they were trophies.
No, there were trophies given out to the winner, yeah.
Wow.
I think it's brilliant. I loved it.
I think it's racist.
I think it's
brilliant.
Yeah. Two words that you can really put together, but I think it was perfectly done. I think it's brilliant.
Oh, wow.
And I really enjoyed. Some of them have never left Japan before as well. So seeing videos of them walking around London and going into Harrods and stuff, they're all dressed in like their, I don't know what the real word is, but it looks like a dressing gown. It's like walking around Harrods and they're like just bowing at everybody, and it's really random.
What? Just in their dressing gowns and like their
No, not
nappies?
not their nappies, but like they're called komodos or something.
Right.
Like
And what did they had clothes under the komodos?
No, just the komodos, but you can't see anything underneath. It's like a
Right. Okay.
It's like the Japanese version of a kilt, but it covers your entire body.
I can never imagine a sumo wrestler actually in normal clothes. Thinking about it,
No.
it'd be weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Like I imagine just like going to Japan and just seeing the sumo wrestlers like walking down the street in there.
In their flip flops and their komodos. But that's what they were doing in London. It was like they were walking across the roads, like everyone in their suits and trackies and whatever. And then you got these like 5
is
sumo
mad.
wrestlers walk crossing the road in their komodos and flip flops.
I mean, you're not going to fuck with them though, are you?
No, you're not at all. No, not at all. But I thought that was some brilliant prizes they won.
Oh, that is fantastic. Love that. So, shall I move on to my next bit of news?
Go on then.
This is a bit of news that I think we're going to discuss a little bit more in depth soon. But staying on the subject of robberies and shoplifting and things like that.
Yes.
Massive news this week. The Louvre in France.
The Louvre? Was that how you say it?
How do you say it then?
The Louvre.
Mate, we're English. We ain't French.
Yeah, but you stuck an A on the end.
No, it's got an E on the end.
Yeah, but you're saying Louvre.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where's the A?
Okay, the Louvre.
The Louvre.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's much. The Louvre.
Louvre sounds like Louvre though. It sounds a bit Louvre. I'm sticking with the Louvre.
Oh, no.
No?
The Louvre.
The Louvre.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
better.
want to say it weird though.
It's not.
Weird.
That's just that's how you say it.
Anyway, you're taken away from the actual bit of news.
Sorry, go on.
It got robbed.
Yes,
It got
did.
robbed in broad daylight.
Yeah.
They're saying it's millions, but it's priceless. It's so priceless.
Yeah.
They didn't even bother to insure it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is absolutely crazy.
Outrageous.
So yeah, we'll chat about that in a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give us your next bit of news.
So this week, thousands of people took to the streets of Mexico for the annual zombie walk. So once a year, obviously around this time, coming up to Halloween, thousands and thousands of people take to the streets of Mexico, all dressed as zombies, to just go for a walk.
Is it zombies though, or is it their?
It's not the Day of the Dead celebration. No, it's something completely different.
They're really obsessed with like dead people in Mexico, aren't they?
Yeah, they do seem to be. But the Day of the Dead is like an actual like serious like gathering and celebration of death. And it's like lots of stuff happens, and
yeah.
If anyone doesn't know what Day of the Dead is, watch the film Coco. It's a very good film. That'll give you a little insight into it. But this
Disney fanboy, yeah.
Oh, not really. Just Coco. I like Coco. Yeah, this zombie walk is just random thousands of people going on the streets of Mexico, dressed as zombies, going for a walk. There's no hidden meaning, no celebration, no.
Is there jump scares and things like that?
No, they're just going for a walk.
When they're walking, I'm guessing they're like,
Some are, and then you've got some that are just waving at people because crowds come out to see people walk past.
Well, if you're going to do it, at least do it properly.
Yeah, some people don't go into character.
I'm just going to go for a stroll dressed as a zombie, but I'm not going to act any different.
No, some people are like too cheerful. They're like
don't
waving,
turning up,
saying hello and whatever.
Waste of time.
You would get the people that go all in on it though, like cut, like not cut, but fake cuts on them and stuff, and
Yeah.
whatever else.
See, I've always been a bit of a weird one for like Halloween and this time of year because I've never been good with horror movies. I like a good thriller,
Yeah,
but anything with jump scares and things like that,
yeah,
count me out. And I think it was from I think I got a bit of PTSD from an early age. I watched The Little Vampire and the floating cows in that. Yeah, I know it's a you film, I know, but the floating cows in that gave me nightmares for weeks,
really.
and I've never been able to really watch a scary film since.
It's not a scary film though, Josh.
It was at the time.
Are you on about Little Mona the vampire?
No, not Mona the vampire.
Oh
The Little Vampire. You must know what I'm talking about.
no, I thought you were talking about Mona the vampire.
Google it afterwards.
Okay.
You'll know what I mean. It's like a
Well,
little
look.
boy that pretends to be a vampire.
Oh no, I'll have a look.
Yeah, anyway. And then I thought, when I got a little bit older, fuck it, I'll try and overcome my fears. And I went to London to it wasn't like an escape room. It was
Right.
just like a walkthrough.
Did you go?
And
Was it the dungeons?
No, it weren't the dungeons.
Oh,
It was
okay.
actually like a something that had been put on for Halloween.
Right.
But what little did I know, it was all based on like all of the top like horror movies.
Right.
So you go into the first room, you've got the first person dressed up as Scream, and I thought, okay, that's not bad. It's like,
Scream's fine.
yeah. Then I go into the next room, and there's like a girl lying on the bed. And I don't know if you've seen the film The Exorcist.
Yes.
Well, I hadn't.
You hadn't seen
And
it when you went.
no.
Right.
And she's chained up to the bed, and she's like thrashing around.
You thought your luck was in.
Yeah, so I jumped in. Oh, don't. No, come on. Let's be serious, then.
Sorry, yeah. You walked into a room and the girl was chained to the bed and she was thrashing around.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I thought, as long as she stays there, I'm good. Anyway, this bed suddenly shot upright. She comes flying towards me. I scream like a little girl. And there was about 6 or 7 in our group that was in front of us.
Yeah.
And I was like right near the back of the group. So I'm pushing these people through, like, get me out of this room.
Wow.
And we go into the next room, and I'm thinking, please, like, this has got to be over now. And then there's Freddy Krueger from
Go on, you've got it. I can see it's there.
it is there. Something to do with Friday or something, isn't it?
Go on.
What's it called? Can you remember?
No, I ain't got a clue, mate.
Okay.
I was
Anyway,
waiting for
Freddy
you.
Krueger. You know who it is with the
Yeah.
claw fingers and the burnt face and that, mate. Honestly, after that bed thing, everything from my head just went, this is real now. I'm in a
Yeah.
real fucked up situation. So I'm walking through, and he's behind these bars, and he's running these hands along these bars. I'm thinking, again, if he stays behind them bars, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Fine.
All of a sudden, there's a gap in the bars. I'm at the back of the group, and he starts chasing after me, fucking clawing all over my back and that.
No.
I've pushed so hard to get out of this maze. There must have been about 4 or 5 other rooms. I've pushed so hard to get out of this maze. I've come out afterwards. I had to go to the doctors because I twinged my back so bad and my neck.
How old were you when you went?
I must have been about 15.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, that absolutely done me.
That's done you for life.
And our friends at Halloween, I think they always go to all of these jump scare places now.
Yeah.
You know, Thorpe Park do the mazes and that.
Yeah.
I just can't bring myself to do it. I'm just such a wuss.
So I really like it. I mean, we've played on Call of Duty a couple of times.
I was just about to talk about that.
When we were playing zombies and stuff like that. And I'm all right with it. I quite enjoy it. But you and Jake are both like, you go really...
You guys left me. Do you understand? You left me.
Yeah, but...
I was at the airport on my own, and all I could hear was
The scratching.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Thanks, Ant. Oh, gives me shivers.
you go really quiet in like tense situations on the zombie game, and like Jake
But
is
do you
really
want to
loud.
tell everybody why I'm so scared of Call of Duty Zombies as well, Ant?
Oh, because we,
Come on.
we were playing zombies, and we were getting like really intense, and there was zombies everywhere, and we were like really zoned in. And I text Josh's wife to say, if you can you walk in on Josh and make him jump? Because we're playing zombies. And she did it absolutely perfectly.
I have never been so scared in my life, and I don't know how I didn't punch her straight in the face. Honestly, I was so zoned into my screen. I was like, my face must have been like 5 inches away from the screen.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I get a tap on the back, and I'm in the zone where it's real.
So zoned in.
And yeah, I shit myself.
Because
so thanks for that, Anne.
Mate, it was a highlight of my year. That was. It's fucking amazing. Because in your room where you are now, you've literally just got the door behind you, so you can't see anything in your peripheral vision. You can't see anything here. So she
Nothing
snuck
at all.
right up behind you and done it. Oh, mate, I was in tears. It was so.
But the
so
thing
good.
was, you didn't just do it once, Anne. You done it twice.
Did I?
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Did I do it twice?
Or was it just she walked in the first time and I shit myself as well?
I can't. No, she crawled into your room once, didn't she?
Really?
Yeah, because she didn't walk in.
Yes,
she
you're
crawled
right.
in.
Yeah, it weren't you. Yeah. So yeah, twice.
Twice you've been done.
So yeah, now you can see why I got PTSD.
Yeah. See, I went to the dungeons when I was younger in London, and it was
I've been dungeons. I didn't think that was too bad though.
Did you not? I found it quite funny because I was walking around in like a dark room, and there's just someone like whispering murder in your ear and stuff, and like raps.
Yeah.
And I thought that's fine. The only thing I don't like is I'm terrified of what?
Clowns.
No, so I'm not scared of them. They just make me angry. I'm terrified of ghost girls and ghost children. So the one room that I was not happy about, it was pitch black and it was smoky, and in the corner you could hear this girl giggling. Mate, I was done. I instantly I was done. And then there was a flash of light, and then you could see her in the corner, and then she'd moved to the other corner. I was like, I'm going to start kicking randomly in a minute, because if this cunt comes near me, I'm going to boot it. It's just like this little giggle in the. I was terrified, absolutely terrified. But the rest of it, absolutely fine. But the two things I can't do, well, there's three things: ghost girls, well, just like horror girls, ghost children, and dolls.
Dolls.
Mate,
yeah, dolls are strange, aren't they?
I can't. I really can't.
What do you think to that whole mystery over that? What's Annabelle doll?
I don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
I know nothing about it, and I don't want to know anything about it.
You don't want to talk about it.
No, not interested. No, not interested.
Because they had to move it.
You're going to tell me anyway.
And they had to have somebody present to like spread holy water over it to keep like the fucking demon inside, so they can move it from one location to another.
It just makes me shiver. Just the thought. Like there's a Toy Story film I can't watch because it's got the doll in it.
4, I think it is.
4.
Yeah,
I can't watch it.
Yeah,
can't. Just no. Like,
I'm with you on the dolls though. Yeah, count me out of that,
mate. No, there's something about no thanks.
Yeah, but I mean, there's so many good films out there. I still can't get my head around why people choose to watch a like full-on spooky horror.
Because of the adrenaline rush.
Watch an action film.
Yeah, but it doesn't give
Watch
you
somebody jump off a cliff, not somebody get eaten by a zombie.
Yeah, but I know, but zombie films are a bit different. Not a massive fan of zombie films, but like
Yeah.
the jump scare films, the ones that make you sort of jump, just the rush
Yeah.
that it gives you.
See,
Like,
I went to the cinema to watch the film The Strangers. Have you seen that one?
no,
Where they go to the house in the woods, and then
typical
there's these
story.
people with the bags over their head. But the reason I
Yeah,
liked
yeah.
it, I actually enjoyed it, even though I was, again, shit scared.
Yeah,
The reason I liked it was because of that it could have been a true story.
yeah.
It was a house in the woods. They had no telephone working or anything like that,
Yeah.
and there was people around this house basically stalking them. And I come out the cinema after that, and I got my fingers and I was digging them into my ribs, and I come out and I had bruises all over my ribs where I was trying to stop myself from jumping.
Oh,
So
dear.
yeah, I am really not good with horror films.
So I think the other night when we went on to the zombies on Call of Duty and it said, do you want to keep this jump scare on or turn it off? I think you've turned it off.
I did not turn it off.
Didn't you not?
No.
Because I'm still waiting for you to get one because you haven't got one yet.
I'm going to be honest, I haven't gone around and opened any boxes though.
No, I didn't think you would.
The thing is, I haven't actually lasted long enough
To
as a
open
human
box.
to actually
Yeah.
open a box. I keep getting turned into a zombie.
No.
But
That's-
yeah, I
You
mean,
open the boxes.
with I don't know.
Do you play Call of Duty
I
with the
need
lights on
someone
now?
to cuddle if I'm watching a horror movie.
Do you have to play zombies with the light on? Or are you okay turning it off?
What Call of Duty zombies?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to have the light on.
You have to have the light
And I
on?
can never watch a horror movie past 3:00 in the afternoon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's quite something.
I think I've got quite a vivid imagination. So if something's fresh on my mind,
Yeah.
I'll close my eyes and that will just stay with me.
Yeah, I mean, I have a very, very strange imagination. Like the other night, I was struggling to get to sleep, and I was just drifting. My mind was going everywhere, and I started thinking about leprechauns, and then I was thinking about, I don't know why.
Why was you thinking about leprechauns?
I don't know. It just popped into my head, and I was thinking about what would happen if. Well, it just did. It just pops into my head.
Okay, you got a really vivid imagination.
Yeah.
Go on, carry on.
But then I was thinking about what would happen if an army of 1,000 leprechauns were running over this Irish hill with a rainbow behind them, all carrying a pot of gold, going to the lake. But then on the other side of the lake, there was 1,000 Welsh leprechauns that were coming to do the battle of like the lake. So then you had like a battle of 1,000.
And was they riding on the back of sheep by any chance?
No, they weren't. They were not on sheep.
Okay.
But then I got cross with myself because I thought, no, you can't get Welsh leprechauns. You can only get Irish leprechauns. So then I thought, well, this doesn't make any sense anymore. So then the story kind of finished.
Is this in a dream or
no? I'm awake.
Was this just you sat here like talking to yourself in your little mind?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to sleep and this is going through my head. So then I had to stop the story because the story was no longer correct or feasible because you don't get Welsh leprechauns. So this is what happens in my mind when I have nothing to sort of focus on. Weird things start coming up.
You need to get more hobbies, man.
I've got loads of hobbies, but it's just when I try and go to sleep, this stuff just starts coming out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing that story.
That's right. It's good to have a vivid imagination.
Oh, definitely.
Otherwise, I'd just be counting.
Boring otherwise.
Yeah, I'd just be counting sheep otherwise. It's just boring.
That's it. You'd rather count leprechauns on top of sheep.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be quite enjoyable to watch. Imagine that'd be much more interesting than horse racing, wouldn't it? Leprechaun. I'd have 50 quid on number 6 leprechaun on that sheep. That sheep looks good today. That'd be much more enjoyable.
Oh, don't. Where did we get to? Are we still on the news?
Yeah, we're still on the news. I can't even remember
Wow.
Well, that came from my Mexican zombie
That
walk
did.
thing.
So I must be on the third bit of news.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So my third bit of news, influencers, if you're listening, be
Influencers.
warned,
Why?
because free products aren't always tax free.
What?
So the HMRC apparently don't take enough tax money off us.
Oh, go on.
So the message from Lee Murphy, managing director of the Accountancy Partnership, as the content creator economy booms. If you receive a free product or service with the obligation to post about it, you should be paying HMRC.
For what? What?
For that product. So what they want you to do is they want you to go online, find how much that product is, and the facts that you've been given it, you should be declaring that that is part of your income.
Mate, people don't even declare actual income, let alone things that they're not paying for. That's
Now,
ridiculous.
the thing is, this is really, really strange because they're obviously thinking of any which way they can get more money to pay for all of this
all of their
debt that we're in.
Yeah.
How to pay for the winter fuel payments this year if we can afford them for the elderly.
Yeah.
And they've gone, do you know what? We're starting the influencers. Now, as a magazine company that we both work for and run,
Yeah.
we get sent products all the time.
Yeah.
Now, the way that they want to police this, and get this, because this makes no sense whatsoever, because it's a massive loophole. If the brand gives you something with absolutely no expectation of promoting it,
Right.
then it's not taxable. Otherwise, there's some important admin to do. So who's going to go, yeah, they sent me these products with the obligation that I've got to post about them.
Yeah.
Who is going to admit that?
Rolex have sent me a watch. So just so you know, I have to post about it. So now I've got to pay tax on this.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
But if they sent you one with no intention that you've got to promote it,
Then
they're
you
just
don't-
sending you one,
You don't
then
have
you
to pay
don't
tax.
have to declare it.
It's bloody ridiculous, isn't it?
Honestly,
It's
some
absolutely
of these
ridiculous.
laws that they're coming out with is
It's
unbelievable.
The person that gets paid to make these up must get paid an absolute fortune.
So you think
ridiculous.
let's stay on what you just said, Rolex, for example. Yeah? Say Rolex sent you a watch.
Yeah.
They've paid tax
Yeah.
to whoever's manufactured it for them. They've obviously got people in-house that do all of that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
They've paid tax to their staff, whoever sent it out to you.
Yeah.
Tax has been paid on the postage.
Mm-hmm.
Now they want to pay tax, you to pay tax for receiving the item. I mean,
yeah.
What is going on?
It's fucking ridiculous. It's just another way to piss people off. It really is.
I cannot believe in this country how much tax we pay.
Oh, it's insane. And it's going to go up again soon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they've got the budget red briefcase crap again. And taxes are going to go up.
Taxes are all going to go up now. And then you give it until the next referendum and everything will come soaring down and it will be, look, we've paid for it now.
Yeah.
And try and get everybody back on side. Well, sorry, I ain't buying it.
With the whole country in debt thing, loads of countries are in massive, massive amounts of debt.
Yeah.
But to who? Other countries?
I have no idea. Because I don't do enough research into it.
Because
I believe so.
Right. So why can't? Because you can't just go to another country and say, "Right, mate, can I just borrow 80 million quid?" Is that right? the money, they don't just have that in their bank that they're transferring to another bank account for another country.
But
Why
we're
can't you
in
just
debt
write
to
it
other
off?
countries, and then countries are then in debt to us. So,
Yeah,
for example, Ukraine, they're going through the war with Russia. We're giving them all military aid.
yeah,
So they're not getting it for free.
no,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
So once all of this war's over and settled and everything, Ukraine will then be in debt to
whoever's
the
helped them.
most of Europe.
Yeah,
Like it's just a forever going around
it
mad circle, and
doesn't
I
make
don't understand
sense.
it.
No, I don't
I don't
understand
really
it.
even understand the lights of things like inflation and things like that. I do to a certain extent,
Yeah, not really
but
in depth.
yeah. But even the people that run the country, I don't think really understand it either,
No,
because their answer to inflation sometimes is, well, we print more money. Well, that's
yeah,
just going to push inflation up even more
yeah.
because money's going to be worth less.
And if you said, right, the country's in £8 billion worth of debt to the Bank of England, all right, just tell the Bank of England to fuck off. Right,
Yeah, no, I don't think you can do that though. It's like getting a £5,000 tax bill and
yeah,
then turning around to HMRC and going, "Fuck off."
yeah, but it's a bit different, isn't it? Because the Bank of England is ours. England owns the Bank of England.
It's not ours though, is it?
England owns the Bank of England.
When you say England owns the Bank of England, who's England? England's not a person; it's just a country.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I try to. Well, as I said to you before, the whole economy and the way that the country's being run and everything at the moment, I've said that I'm not going to comment on anymore.
Yeah, because it only gets us
Because
angry, doesn't it? Only riles
it
us up.
does.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, I think we should move on
yeah. Moving on.
to your third bit of news.
My fair bit of news. So, to the surprise to many diners in a Chinese restaurant, you know when you go into some restaurants, sometimes quite posh ones, generally like seafood ones, they have the like fish tank and lobster tanks and stuff. And you
Yeah.
go, "I'll have a lobster, please," and they go, "Okay, which one?" And then you pick your lobster you want. Oh, that hurt my throat. And then you pick like a crab or something, and then you sit down.
Sorry. You said you wanted a lobster, so you picked a crab.
Well, there's a variety in there. There's crabs in there, there's lobsters in there, sometimes
Okay.
whatever, shellfish. And
You
then
want lobster or crab?
you want lobster or crab? I give you one half price if you take lobster. And then you sit down and then they bring you the one that you've picked out of the fish tank.
Yep.
When this Chinese restaurant, the fish tank exploded halfway through dinner service. So then it cleared out the entire floor. The water, lobsters, crabs, just everywhere,
Wow.
all over the floor. I just thought, that's who's going to clean that up? Because if I was working as a waiter or something, I'm like, nah, I'm done. See you later. I'm
I
off.
mean, how has that even happened though? How has a tank like basically exploded to the point that everything, all of them have gone everywhere?
Don't know. Maybe there's something. Like, I don't know. Maybe there's too much
That is
water in it or something,
mental.
and the pressure just too much for the glass, and the glass just smashed, and it all came out.
Wow.
But yeah, I'd
I
be
mean, they'd have been harmless. They've all got like their claws all taped up and things like that, haven't they?
not when in the
But
tanks. I haven't. No, because otherwise they're
no,
just going to be going like this. Well, they're not going to be able to move, are they?
they don't tape them to their body, and
Yeah, but without their
it's not like bondage where they just put them together. They're like,
yeah, but without, I don't think lobsters and crabs are into bondage, to be honest. But each their own. But
how
no,
do you
but
know?
if Well, true. They could just fucking snip out of it, couldn't they? But if you like tape their arms and legs up, then they can't move, can they? So they're just going to be
Yes.
floating.
No, not their legs. Their legs aren't going to do any damage. It's their claws. It's like getting my hands
Yeah.
and putting tape around my hands.
Right. So but if you were in a swimming pool and you had your arms,
I would still be able to swim if my hands were taped together.
No, if your arms were taped together like this.
No. Crabs are like this, mate.
Yes.
They've got their
Yes.
So I'm not saying that they get them together and then they go like that. So they're walking around like this.
Yeah.
They do the claws separate.
I don't know. I think the weight distribution would be off because it's like if you ever lost your big toe, you wouldn't be able to walk properly. You'd just keep falling over.
What are you talking about?
I don't think they'd be able to move the same way.
Oh my God. You need to do some Googling of this. I thought for a chef like you, you'd know something like this.
Yeah, but if a lobster's got his claws together like this.
Yeah.
So it's like this, right?
Yeah.
And his back legs are fine.
Yeah.
He still needs these to balance and manoeuvre. If he's like this.
No, he doesn't.
He's just going to go.
The claws never touch the ground.
They do. No, but even if they don't touch the ground, it doesn't matter. It's still weight distribution and balance.
It's a bit of tape. I'm not putting 5 kgs in each of their hands and sending them to do reps.
Yeah, but you're shutting them like this. Does
that affect your balance? Is that affecting your balance right now?
No, but it would affect my balance if my arms were down by my side like this.
What are you talking about?
Because you're clamping his claws like this. So if you clamp
let's put it in this scenario, yeah?
Yeah.
The boxers fall over when they've got their gloves on.
Well, no.
Why'd you say that? Like, well, no.
Because they can still move their arms and stuff, like, and legs and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the lobsters.
You just answered your own question.
Yeah, but the lobster's claws are like 90% of their front arms are the claws. So if you tape up,
I think we need to move on.
If you tape up 90% of your arms to your body, you won't be able to move in the same way.
I can't believe you're saying this.
I think you need to take a look at yourself.
So let's say boxers had tape all the way up to their bicep. Yeah, is that going to affect their balance anymore?
Well, no, because it's not taped to anything. If it was taped to their body, then yes.
But it's not taped to their body. I haven't once said that it's taped to their body.
No, I'm not saying you have, but you're taping up 90% of their major arms.
And just Google lobsters in tank in restaurant. They don't leave them with their claws going.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Sure they do. All right, moving on.
Okay.
Moving
on.
You got one more bit of news, or are you done?
No, that concludes our news.
That is our news.
And now with the weather. Wet, wet, wet.
Windy, windy, windy.
Wet, wet, wet.
Windy.
Wet.
Wet, windy.
Moist.
Bruh.
Oh, fuck's sake. I really hate that word.
Before we go on,
Mm.
yeah, I would love to know how many people don't like the word moist.
A lot.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, a lot.
I think it's a lovely word.
No. It's disgusting.
So if you have a nice sponge cake, yeah,
Yeah.
how would you describe a nice piece of sponge cake?
Delicate, light, tasty, fresh, flavoursome, delicious,
But the actual texture,
bouncy.
moist?
No. Nope.
You don't like a moist cake?
Oh. No.
No?
No. It's just such a horrible word. It really is.
Oh, I love it.
I reckon a lot of people are the same.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm going to use that word more often and see how many people cringe.
I don't know why it's such a horrible word, but Yeah, a lot. Oh, nah. Because your wife doesn't like either, does she?
No,
No.
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
Horrible word.
I think flange is a bit of a weird word.
I quite like that because I just think of like a little wobbly tart.
That's exactly what I think of as well.
Yeah, but different kind of tart though. I don't know. I quite like that word. It sort of rolls off the tongue.
What, flange?
Flange. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's quite nice to
Yes.
say.
Hmm.
I think that's all right.
Yeah. Any other words that might cringe you out a little bit or that?
Daddy.
You don't like daddy?
I really struggle hearing grown men say it. Like, yeah, it's disgusting. Actually makes me feel physically ill.
What is it about the word daddy that you don't like?
Oh, I don't know. It shouldn't.
I love being called daddy.
I bet you do. But it shouldn't be said by someone of your age to anybody. But when someone of your age says it to someone of your age,
Yeah.
it's all sorts of.
So like what you're saying is if I was to call you daddy, you wouldn't like it.
No.
Is that what you're saying?
Emotional damage.
Honestly, my feet shrivel up, my blood pressure goes up, and the vein starts popping on the side of my head. I really hate it so much.
Well, I think we'll move on to the next word, daddy. What about gushing? What do you think to gushing?
Gushing, that's a good word. Gushing.
It's not a word that I've heard that much.
What?
But I heard it the other day, and I thought,
Can you say it in a sentence, please, so I can get the full take on it?
How can I use it in a sentence?
Like, would you say like, oh, I was in a restaurant the other day and I cut open this fondant and it was gushing full of like chocolate sauce.
That's a good way to use it.
Yeah, I like that. It really sort of be emphasised on the oozing. Right. I like that. Gushing.
Gushing.
Or I fell over and cut my leg and the blood was just gushing out.
Do you feel like you can gush about somebody?
No.
No?
No. That's weird. Yeah, no, I don't think you can, no.
No. Okay.
No. That's quite a nice word. Again, it's another word that you feel like, oof, like gushing. Like, it really gives it some. Yeah.
But not moist or daddy.
Isn't that, fuck's sake.
Right. Moving on.
Yes, please.
Did you want to talk a bit more about the robbery at the Louvre?
It's not Louvre. There's a few words that you say that really piss me off because you say them so wrong.
Like what?
Like St. Pancras.
To be honest with you, I always thought it was called St. Pancras.
Every time you book a fucking train ticket, oh, yeah, but we need to get it to St. Pancras. What fucking pancreas is it? Fucking pancreas. That really pisses me off every time you fucking say it. You said it so many times now that even though you know it's wrong, you still say it. But
That
yes,
don't sound like me.
we'll talk about the robbery at the Louvre. I feel like I need to get closer to the mic when I say that as well. The Louvre.
Le Louvre.
No, you don't. It's not French because you put a L in front of it.
That's what they do with everything.
What?
Did you never do French at school? Le chat, le chien.
Yeah, but you don't.
La poisson.
Yeah, but you don't just put la in front of everything to make it French, do you?
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah, but you don't go to a bloody cafe in France and go,
La croissant.
maybe
100%.
you don't go
Oh, no, you go un croissant.
un for one, yeah, but you don't go
Yeah.
le sausage, le chips. Like you don't.
Well, you wouldn't say sausage or chips because they're not French words, are they?
Well, no, but I don't even know what the French word is for sausage or chips. Le sausage, le chip. Sounds
Just saying it in
brilliant.
a French accent don't make it right.
It gets it closer though, doesn't it? The more they to understand it than they are in an English accent.
I reckon you're a bit of a French sausage. They call it l'Antonet.
Excusez-moi, sir. Le Anthony. With no H.
Anyway, let's go back to Le Louvre.
Le Louvre. Le Louvre. Yeah, I know it's wrong, probably wrong to say. But I really enjoyed this. Like the amount of films that I've seen, like robberies and stuff, and I've watched the Lupin stuff. And one of my only books I've ever read was Lupin. So this is all quite. And one of my favourite films is Ocean's 11, another robbing thing.
The Heist.
The Heist.
Good series.
Yeah. I find this whole thing fascinating. Like in today's modern era of security and cameras and people everywhere and you're seen everywhere, that they could just stroll up, rise themselves up, jump in the window.
In broad daylight,
nick a load of stuff and just piss off on some scooters. I find it amazing.
It's like something out of Grand Theft Auto, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You just don't think that it could ever happen.
No. When
like back in the day when we didn't have such good CCTV everywhere, not everybody was being watched. But now everybody is being watched from every angle.
Yeah.
And they've been able to, so far, get away with it. I've not heard any other updates that anybody's been caught yet, have you?
No, there's speculation on who it could be. Obviously, everyone thinks they haven't done it for themselves. They've been paid by someone higher to do it for them and then give it to them and stuff. But there's been I don't know the right word for it, not a gang, but a group called the Pink Panther Gang. Very famous robbers for going back.
What a great name!
I know, it's brilliant, isn't it? But they've been going back years and years and years and years and years, and obviously some of them would have passed away by now, and then new people would come in. There's speculation that it's them because they've done big heists before, but it's only speculation because you kind of assume it would be someone like that because they've done stuff before. So you go, it was them. But there's been no calling card left behind, no update from anything. There's literally no one knows who it could be, really. No one.
It's madness. And I feel like it's now gone too long that they will never find out. It's like with missing people, like missing children and that.
First 24 hours.
Yeah. First 24 hours is so crucial. If you're not on the ball, they could be out of the country already, away with it.
Yeah.
Bashing it all up to sell it on the black market.
Yeah.
Once that's gone, it's done.
Oh,
you're never going to get that back.
No, they'll never get it back. But the thing is, the bad side of being seen everywhere on social media and stuff is the amount of AI generated videos I've seen of the robbers in there. Like, there's hundreds and thousands of them, like all different videos saying this is them doing it. Like, so how do you know what one's actually the real footage? Like, even they could have put the fake footage over the real footage
just to confuse people.
Yeah, you ain't got a clue, have you? Like, there's a video someone put up of this is the man walking through the subway in France after doing it. How do you know? Like, you ain't got a fucking clue. Like,
100%.
Yeah, it's absolutely mad. I find it really interesting. But
I think it would be something that will be down in history and
100%
for a long, long time.
Yeah, 100% it will be. what I'd be interested to see now is, will they stop or will they go somewhere else and do somewhere else?
That would be really like a series then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That would be absolutely mental.
Do they come over to London and take
Try and
on?
steal the crown jewels.
Do they?
Wow.
Do they go to America and try and steal something in one of the museums over there? Do they try and do a vault at a bank? Do they try and do gold bars in Mexico? Do you know what I mean? Like, is this the start of a series of heists?
I think what they've stolen, though, has been chosen very wisely, because years and years and years ago, obviously, the Mona Lisa was stolen. I actually believe it was by an employee of Le Louvre that actually stole it and then tried to return it to get a reward for basically finding it.
Yeah.
Obviously, he got found out that he was the one that stole it, which was really stupid.
Yeah, it's really silly.
So, yeah, I mean, something like that, you can't break it down. You can't
like, melt it
up
down and sell it on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So at some point, if you can't find a buyer for it, the only way that you're going to make money is returning it and getting a reward.
Yeah.
Whereas this, they can just break it all down and it'll be gone.
It'll be gone, distributed off in 16 different places. Yeah. I found it amazing, but I would be really interested to see what happens next.
Yeah.
I kind of
Season 2 coming soon.
I kind of hope there is something else coming. But I know I shouldn't, because they're stealing lots of valuable things from people, but
the thing is, France is really suffering at the moment. So this is really not good news for them.
No, it's not at all. No, it's not.
No.
Well, we shall see.
Shame to see.
We shall see.
So it'd be interesting to see.
Yes.
But
and
season 2 coming soon.
How long do you think it'll be before the Netflix series comes out?
They've probably already signed a deal.
100% they have. Try and recoup a bit of money.
Yeah, absolutely.
Won't be long at all.
That's a story for another day. Netflix.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely will be.
But yeah, they're a doer of their own good.
Right, shall we finish off with the fish finger sandwich of the weeks?
Yes, let's.
So,
would you like to go first this week?
Yeah, go on, I'll go first.
Go on, then.
So my one this week goes to a lady who entered a beauty pageant contest. So there was.
I've seen this. Go on.
There was about 20 or 30 women at the finals, and the presenter was giving out the awards to the winner. He announced the winner. Lovely, beautiful lady. Walked down, like, hand up. Thank you. Walked to the front to do like a speech. And then there was like a really pause, like a really awkward moment, where everyone realised that the person walking to the front was the wrong person. She thought her name got called out, but it actually was someone else's. So then they
she was so confident. I don't even think she probably even listened for the name.
No, she didn't.
In her head, her name was already in lights.
It was.
Like,
she
don't care
like,
what the person's going to say. I'm just going to walk forward.
Yeah, I'm going to go. I've won this. So she struts down to the front, and then she has to get told to go back because she actually didn't win.
Oh, wow.
You'd be mortified, wouldn't you?
I mean, I feel a little bit sorry for the person that actually won as well, because they must have been in mixed emotions, because they've actually heard their name.
Yeah.
And they've probably gone, oh my God, I've won.
Yeah.
And then somebody's walked past them
and
you're like,
front.
bitch, please, that was me.
Yeah. Like, you've just stolen my limelight, like my entire moment. I've been waiting all my life for my name to be called out, and it's been called out, and some other twats walked down to the front to accept my reward that I have earned.
Do you know what I'm doing in that situation? I'm doing a Will Smith to Chris Rock, and I am walking straight down that aisle, smacking that bitch in the back,
laughing, big slap. I'd be fuming. Imagine how mortified she must have been as well, though. Like, she's never entering another competition, is she? She's done now. She's like, no,
Oh, yeah,
I can't face. I
100%.
can't face it. Never again. Not
Yeah.
a chance. No. So she gets my fish finger sandwich of the week this week.
Very good. I like that one. So my fish finger sandwich of the week actually happened today, and I'll tell you who I give the fish.
This is fresh.
Yeah, nice fresh fish finger sandwich.
Fresh fish.
So I'll tell you who I give the fish finger sandwich to after the story. So today, all over the news, a school in Bognor Regis, where Butlins is. I thought it was somebody with having a bad day. The Regis school in Bognor Regis was sent into lockdown today.
Oh dear.
Because there was a gunman.
Oh, over here.
Yeah.
You don't hear about that over here that often at all.
I know. So it was obviously very big news.
Yeah,
and he was on the loose, and they had to lock the whole school down.
Okay, now. But
it wasn't a gunman, was it, Anthony?
It was
someone's parents thought that it would be a good idea to dress their boy up in fancy costume and bring in a toy gun into school. So my fish finger sandwich of the week is going to the parents that were stupid enough to send their kid into school with a toy gun that sent the whole school into panic to the point that they had to lock down. Now, my only question about this whole story, I am guessing, now I don't know how old this school is. I don't know if it's a primary school or secondary school, but let's say it is a primary school.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is calling the police on like an 8-year-old carrying around a gun? And who thinks that it's fucking real?
I mean,
if you're in America, I understand.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I'd be interested to know if it was a primary school or secondary school. Secondary school, I can understand it because they're all tall as hell. But primary school.
While we're on the stream, let me have a look.
Go and have a look.
Let's see.
Because I know you get. See, I was going to call them short people.
Okay. It is a secondary school. So we can let them off a little bit.
Yeah. But
so they're up to the age of 16.
Does that not make it even worse, though, that it's someone that goes to secondary school? So it's someone that's of, I was going to say a sane age, but like a more mature age. Surely they think, I can't take this into school. This is going to look like, do you know what I mean? And what secondary school kids got?
It don't look good, does it?
No, it really don't.
Like, even if you've just gone into that school and you're in year 7, that makes you 11, 12 years old?
11 or 12, yeah.
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 Or if you're in year 11, which makes you about 16. Or you can be in sit form now, which is 17, 18.
Yeah.
So from the age of 12 to 18, there's somebody who's dressed up in fancy dress. Now, the reason I thought this was a primary school was because I never remember
fancy dress
unless it was a fancy dress day, which again makes it even the more crazier.
Yeah.
Because if all the kids are in fancy dress and somebody's bought in a toy gun, surely you're thinking that's a toy gun.
Yeah. Unless it's
you know what I mean?
Unless it's a BB gun that looks quite legit.
Or it's one of them, what were the guns that you used to have when you were younger and they had the things that actually made the... No, they actually made a bang when you pulled the trigger.
Oh, yeah, I know the ones you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
maybe it was something like that and somebody pulled the trigger and they were like, shit, he's got a gun.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah.
That is so stupid.
Now I know it's a secondary school. I'm going to give the fish finger sandwich of the week to the child that done it.
Mate,
I was going to say parents.
Have a fish finger buffet because the parents should get one as well. Because no one should have let him, or he should let himself leave that house like that. It's stupid.
I really want to know more about this. I really want to know how it went down.
Yeah.
To the point that somebody's seen a kid with a toy gun and gone, shit, I need to call the police and get this school in lockdown.
Because what else was he wearing? That's what we need to know as well. Because was he dressed up as a character or looking like an adult? Because then you think someone might have drove past and gone, an adult was walking into that school with a gun.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So interesting to know more.
And I mean, at the moment, with obviously all what's happened with that 13-year-old stabbing that kid in the other school that's been in the news recently, I suppose teachers and everybody are just like on
High
eggshells
alert.
with everything.
Yeah, massively.
Yeah. It was unheard of when we was younger.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Never heard of anything like this. Stabbings. I mean, it didn't really things like that don't happen around where we are really. But
not really, no. But still,
for it to be in the news
hear
now, surely you'd have heard it in the news back then.
Yeah, you would
if it was happening back then.
Yeah.
So
soon we're going to have armed lollipop men on the street.
We're going to have what?
Armed lollipop men on the street.
Oh, could you imagine?
Like, when you know in the films, like you get the walking sticks, so actually like a pistol or a gun.
Yeah.
I know, not the lollipop man.
That's going to be the end of the lollipop.
He's just going to crack it open. It's going to be a dual lightsaber. It's going.
Oh, brilliant! There's your mind wandering again.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, brilliant. Well, yeah, I think they're two worthy winners of this week's fish finger sandwiches of the week. Next week, we are going to be talking a little bit more about how getting old sucks, aren't we?
Yes, yeah, because we are getting old and it sucks.
We are getting old.
Yeah.
Well, you're more old than what I am. I'm still a young grasshopper.
I don't know. Yeah, we can debate this next week.
Until next week, guys, it's been a pleasure, Ant, as always. As Anthony said at the beginning of the podcast, please make sure that you're hitting the subscribe button on YouTube, on Spotify, and on Apple Podcasts. It really means a lot to us. Follow us for clips on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, just to stay in touch and socialize with us as well. Leave some messages. If there's any topics that you want to talk to us about, get on here and we're happy to talk about them. And yeah, if you have any podcasts of your own and you'd like to co-create with us, we'd be open to that as well, wouldn't we, Anne?
We would. We had Jake on before. We have some other people on, co-create with whoever. Yeah, a bit of fun. And we are going to be doing a live episode soon as well, which I know Josh is really looking forward to.
Yeah, there's no going back when you're live.
No, none at all. But it'd be good fun, though.
It will be, yeah.
All
Brilliant. Right. Until next time, Anne.
Peace out, dude.
Goodbye.
See you later.